Hello Virgo, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. Now what you see before you is the January 2020 general readings. So, okay, let's get started. Okay, I'll go through what the cards represent. This is the state of mind. This is the love life and love affair. This is intentions. This is the inner world. This is soul yearning. This is the protection energies you have access to, and this is your emotions. Okay. Now, the first message for your inner world is Sea Storm Fairy. Sea Storm, calm amidst chaos. And it says, the sea storm being is following your intuition. Oh, sorry, no. Let's start over. The sea storm being is following her intuition, and she will know what to do to make it home. She seems slightly in a trance and is using her inner wisdom and deep knowledge to swim home. She saw beings doing things that would lead to destruction. She has seen how their hubris led to this upheaval, and she now goes out in search for her new home. So can you. You are surrounded by storms, wild moments, and a great deal of emotional drama at this time. The world you know may be changing in almost unrecognizable ways. There is destruction behind you, and you have left it in the past, but you are still searching for your new home. You will find it if you turn inwards and listen to the inner knowledge that will send you in the right direction. This is a time of upheaval and great change. If you tune into the deep inner voice and follow the radar you have built into your very selves, you will find the way home through all this chaos and wreckage. The old world is gone. The new world is yet to be found. Trust and follow the compass of your inner guidance. Listen, check in with your wisdom, then go in that direction. You are more adaptable, more flexible, and more able to survive than you know. The next one is Mend a Broken Heart Fairy, and that's number 36. It says healing from heartache. Here she comes to gather up her heart's sore pieces and place a sweet bandage on the place that is most wounded. It's time for small kindnesses to be received. The little gifts of friendship and sweetness are the ones that will assist you most at this time. Allow yourself to be treated gently, to be attended to with kindness, and to be hugged. This is a time when you need to take good care of yourself. You are healing, and on the mend. Do not force yourself to hurry up and get over it. You have been hurt, and this hurt feels bruised to me. It may have been a lover's quarrel or unrequited love. It may have been a breakup, that an adventure in love has turned harsh. I will send you the healing that mends deep. Restful sleep and peace return to you. I want you to take it easy on the path of love for now. Soon you will feel your vitality return, but for now it is a time of rest. When you have heartache, it is important that you treat yourself well. Take time away from the flurry of shoulds you are so often confronted with. Let close people who are worthy of your love. It's not about being bitter or guarded, but you are sensitive and tender being. Some people are just not. Now is not a time for harshness. Reduction of harsh energy around you. Lift the pain until all that is left is a sweet, gentle wisdom. The next messages in your love life and affair is true love, and it says this is a romance of a lifetime. The next one is wedding, and it says this situation involves marriage. and this is your love life and affairs. These are your intentions, and it's despondence. And it says, by taking action, I found the road out. It says, Iris is depressed and unable to look after herself or her home. She cries out to the Great Spirit for help. Mother Earth appears and suggests Iris shower, eat a good meal, and clean up her house. She does, but she still feels depressed. Suddenly, a hurricane hits and Iris springs into action to rescue her neighbor's children. In the urgency, Iris finds the way out of depression by taking action. Iris teaches us that the only route out of stagnation is motion. If we do nothing, we must accept the consequences. In which part of my life am I feeling immobilized? I know what I need to do. Am I willing to trust myself? Feeling helpless, acceptance of circumstances, change on the horizon, taking action, revelation, movement, encouragement. The inner world is ancestors and generations. It says, ancestors are those from whom we are descendant, with a lineage that starts with our parents and grandparents and stretches back hundreds and even thousands of years. We are connected to them both genetically and spiritually. Although environment and circumstances contribute to shaping us, particularly when we're young, an innate thread of kingship exists, and is contained in our bodies and in our being. Call upon them for guidance and assistance in matters concerning our family, community, and ourselves. It is time to break ancestral curses that are now plaguing you and your family, as it has done for decades past. Your ancestors grant you the strength, will, and power to do so. You are who you have been waiting for. The 10,000 stand waiting for you to take the crown of your kingdom. Your throne must not sit empty any longer. Ashe. The soul's yearning is Yamaya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. It says, like the ocean, life moves in waves and tides. Timing is everything. So when an opportunity presents itself, you must dive in at that moment. Everything you've done to prepare yourself will accompany you. Yet if you hesitate or procrastinate, another opportunity will surely come along, just as the tides wash in and out continuously. Like the ocean, life is rich with a variety of beauty. Enjoy experiencing its various rhythms and allow all doubts to be washed away. Okay. Your protection energies that you have access to, it's air and water. It's 27, the dragonfly, and it's the power of light, and it represents the number 2, which I believe is a high priestess in the tarot deck. And it's air and water, so that's your emotions and your thoughts. And it says enlightenment, emotional and passionate, and it also represents change. It says mental clarity and control, illusion and emergence. Right? And it runs in 2-year cycles. And your emotions are dealing with sisterhood, friendship, allies, companions, compatible souls, loyal, joy, and delight. Okay, Virgos. So it seems like, when you're dealing with like your love life, if your love life is going great, then that's wonderful. But I can't see it as going too wonderful because of the state of mind. You know, it's calm amid chaos. It's mend a broken heart. So maybe your love life is going fine and you are in the romance of a lifetime. But maybe you guys have hit a rough patch, you know. Because, like I always like to point out within this card is how he looks frozen stiff. And she looks like, she's like, are you going to run? Okay, sorry. But yeah, Virgos, what this is saying to me, right, is that you guys have hit a rough patch within this love life that you're in, but you can't get stuck in it. Like, action is the only way out of stagnation, as it says, and your ancestors are here guiding you into a golden opportunity, but you have to emerge from this stagnation, because within your emotions, it's either that you're seeking for a sisterhood or brotherhood, or you actually already have it, which is a beautiful thing, because when we hit these places of flux, you know, within these times of flux is when we find the most powerful realizations of who we are. Because when we're not stuck to the past and we're not like dependent on the future because we're unsure of the future, then it gives us the full opportunity to determine exactly who we want to be. So let's figure out, why is the sea storm fairy here for Virgo's state of mind? Why is the sea storm fairy here for Virgo's state of mind? Why is the sea storm fairy here for Virgo's, okay, 8 of air. An illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Yeah, so, okay. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me about why the sea storm fairy is here for Virgo's state of mind? Why is the sea storm fairy here for Virgo's state of mind? Yeah. You're resting because your mind is in turmoil. You're unsure of the future and you just know that you can't go back to the past. Why is the Mend a Broken Heart fairy here for Virgo's state of mind? Why is Mend a Broken Heart fairy here for Virgo's state of mind? But you need to come out of this rest mode, because the Despondence card is here, and we can get so trapped in our mind and be resting that that we get stuck in inertia. We don't move forward. Okay, so the reason why the Mend a Broken, yeah, wow, it's because of a Lovers. You know, well, whether there was someone who was cheating, because the Lovers denotes a choice as well. You know, and it's carefully weigh your options, good health and stuff, but it also denotes a choice because there's 3 people in the cards, right? And it's the passion. It says exciting new opportunity, career advancements, change your life now. But what this also represents is the male phallus. It also represents passion, right? And it's 5 of earth. It's being left out in the cold. Fear surrounding money, wisdom, accept help from others, uncertainty. Yeah, so your heart is broken by someone or something that you view to be a Lovers, like a divine union. And it was filled with passion, but it ended up leaving you, you know, left out in the cold. Or maybe you're just heartbroken over finances and a lack of your passion wielding financial benefits. Why is true love here for Virgo's state of love life? Why is true love here for Virgo's love life? Why is true love here for Virgo's love life? 9 of water. Okay, see, that's what you're wanting. You're wanting this wish fulfillment with something that is a romance of a lifetime. Why is wedding here for Virgo's love life? Why is wedding here for Virgo's love life? Why is wedding here for Virgo's love life? Why is wedding here for Virgo's? Ooh, okay. Queen of Fire, yeah. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. So, if, for 2 instances, right? If your love life is at a rough patch, then what it's saying is that you're going to have to, male or female, you know, masculine, feminine, these are energies, is you're going to have to go into your Queen of Fire energies. And that is somebody who's confident, who's warm, who's intelligent and graceful, to bring back the wedding and the relationship to a place where it feels like wish fulfillment and true love again. And if you're not, if your relationship is coming to an end, then what it's saying is that, you have to be confident and stretch your wings from this. You have to move away from this in order to mend that broken heart over something that has left you either financially or emotionally out in the cold. Why is despondence here for Virgo's intentions? Why is despondence here as an intention for Virgos? Why is despondence here as an intention for Virgos? Wait. Oh, shit. Yeah. It's because you're stuck trying to see things from a different perspective. You're very stuck in your head because remember that the Knight of Water, he's emotional. He's emotionally grounded, but he contemplates a lot. But right now, it's a time for you not to do that. Or maybe you've received a wedding proposal. Because again, this says wedding proposals and need to balance emotions and invitation to a social event. Enthusiastic, emotional, romantic. So you're despondent about these things. Maybe you've received a wedding proposal, but you're not certain that that's something that you would like to head into. But you're in a state of being despondent, and that's like you're just stuck hanging, like the 4 of air and the 8 of air. That's being trapped in your head, like in a state of inertia, unable to move out of the situation that you're in because your emotions need to be balanced. Regardless if this is finances for you or not. Like, take it how it resonates for you. Why is ancestors and generations here for Virgos? Why is ancestors and generations here for Virgos? I'm going to stop clarifying it at Yamaya because I think the rest of them is pretty obvious. What is it that the ancestors would like to speak to Virgos about, and why is it here as Virgo's inner world? Yeah. See, the ancestors would like to let you know that you are the magician, that you can have this wish fulfillment, that you have infinite powers of creation and possibilities that are available to you. That's what your ancestors are trying to let you know about this golden opportunity, but you have to get out of this stuckness. You have to realize that you've been here long enough, that you've seen things from a different perspective. It's the time of contemplativeness is done. Why is Yamaya here? What is this golden opportunity for Virgos? What is this golden opportunities for Virgos? What's Virgo's golden opportunity? What's this yearning, soul's yearning for this golden opportunity? What is that golden opportunity? Oh, okay. A balanced home. So a happy life, contentment, peace, abundance, a happy home life, successful completion of a project. Exactly. So Virgos, you're looking forward to when you can have a balanced home life. But the magician is here telling you that you have all the power to do this. And you have the allies and the friends there for emotional and other support as needed. Okay, Virgos, I thank you so much for coming to visit the Black-Hearted Oracle. I pray this message found you well, and I pray that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.